There was once a time where actors, singers, and athletes made up the celebrity world, but these days, the famous and exclusive circle has been expanded to include influencers. And most of these new age stars are very young, or started when they were very young. We know that there are a whole bunch of influencers, but one particular duo that grew to fame were twin brothers Ethan Dolan and Grayson Dolan, best known as the Dolan twins. In this video, I'll be sharing with you guys everything you need to know, plus things that you already know about the Dolan twins, their rise to fame, controversies, and what they're up to right now. It's almost been a whole year since the Dolan twins last used social media, so I figured we could break down things from the beginning as people in their comments beg them constantly every single day to come back, and some seem unsure of their disappearance as they basically ghosted their fans. So let's start from the beginning. Ethan and Grayson Dolan grew up in New Jersey, but now they live in Los Angeles, California. Like a lot of other famous YouTubers, the Dolan twins became popular through Vine, the 6-second video platform that was owned by Twitter, but it went down very quickly in 2016. The twins were already a big hit on Vine with over 6.4 million followers before they made the big move to YouTube. In 2013, when they were just 14 years old, they launched their YouTube channel.
What's up, guys? We're back!
It was the height of influencer-related content where millennials and even Gen Z were interested in watching how famous people went about their day. Things worked out well for them as they have a combined following of over 26.4 million plus fans across YouTube and Instagram. It's wild, you guys. It took them 7 years to build a brand that was purely centered around what they were doing, who they were hanging out with, and the pranks that they pulled on each other. They were also known for their hilarious videos and the ability to be totally honest and genuine with their fans. This got them a lot of recognition in the YouTube world. And with a huge following comes endless amounts of brand deals, awards, and a global audience to call their own. The brothers acknowledge the fact that social media changed their lives, and also they've said over time that it's helped them become better and more confident people and better public speakers. As the years went on, they tried to be open and honest with their fans. The Dolan twins opened up about mental health multiple times, and though it may seem like they had a really charmed life, making funny videos, living comfortably, they both admitted to struggling with anxiety. In 2016, they posted a video called "You're Not Alone," where Grayson got honest about his struggles with anxiety. He said he felt immense pressure to be perfect all the time for YouTube and his fans. The twins also opened up about the pressures that came with their work schedule and the expectations that were tough to bear. Also in 2017, in another video titled "It's Time to Be Honest," the Dolan twins talked about their struggle with anxiety once again, and Ethan revealed that he had gone through a tough time when he got really frustrated and punched a glass window. Sadly, a large glass got stuck in his hand and he had to have immediate surgery, but the experience made him realize that it's okay to be sad and honest about your feelings. But not only did they have internal struggles, but they had external ones as well. And since they were at a level of fame, they were no stranger to YouTube drama. They had a bit of a controversy with a fellow YouTuber, Jake Paul, as you guys might, know him. Everybody knows him. But in Jake's memoir called "You Gotta Want It," yeah, can you believe that Jake Paul has a memoir, you guys? He claimed that he was the one who helped the twins rise to fame. This was when he invited them to Los Angeles to film Vine videos with him during a school break. He implied that he offered them a spot in Team 10, but they turned him down. He basically insinuated that the twins used him for fame and then dumped him by not wanting to be in Team 10. The twins denied all the accusations and explained that although they did stay with him and make content together, Jake was just a friend and he was just helping show them the ropes of the internet world. Aside from making their own videos, the Dolan twins, along with fellow YouTubers James Charles and Emma Chamberlain, made a group named the Sister Squad. The squad filmed videos together, doing everything from going to Vegas to celebrating Christmas together. They became the group to watch, and they were nominated for a Shorty Award for their collaboration. And just like every typical celebrity, the rumors started pouring in. The close friendship between the four of them had fans wondering if something more was going on behind the scenes. scenes. It's obviously rumored that Emma and Ethan were dating, but they never confirmed the relationship. There were also rumors about Grayson and James, but obviously the twins never addressed anything. The group did end up breaking up after James got into a controversy best known as Dramageddon once Tati made Bye Sister. Jeffree Star came out. It was a mess, as we all clearly remember it. As much as James tried to say that the breakup between the sister squad was all of them just being on different paths in their career, there is obviously some more to that story. And as we've heard from Jeffree Star, there was something much darker that was rumored to be going on behind the scenes, but none of them ever came out to actually talk about it. The twins clickbaited a lot of the sister squad rumors and alluded to addressing drama in their titles and thumbnails in the last year that they were posting on YouTube, which fans were disappointed in, but truly they never came out to ever really say what was going on. In February 2020, the twins launched a podcast titled Deeper with the Dolan Twins. It was produced by Candace13 and ended in May of 2021. The twins talked about their feelings surrounding YouTube, and at the time of their podcast, it became extremely clear to a lot of people that they were not happy with the content they were putting out. Fans thought that they should take a break, and the two of them hadn't had one in years. The Dolan twins decided to take a break in March of 2018. They announced this temporary break in a video titled Bye for Now. In the video, they said that they were feeling a loss of passion and a block in creativity and needed to pull back to analyze their next move. Grayson explained that when they first started YouTube, they were just doing it for fun, and they both agreed that as they became more successful, YouTube became more of a job that they had to do rather than something that they did for enjoyment, like how they originally started it as. They both felt like they were making videos that they weren't into or proud of, but that a break would help them get into the mojo again. In May of 2018, the twins returned in a video titled We're Back. They revealed a new logo, new outro animation, and a new song. Sadly, in the year following, the twins went through a very difficult time when they lost their father, Sean Dolan, after a long battle with cancer. Before then, in 2016, the twins had announced that their father had cancer in one of their videos. They were both devastated by this loss, and this time became even more difficult for them because people were taking to social media to say that they were going to show up at their father's funeral, and the twins had to take to social media to ask them not to use this as a time for a meetup. They had to hire extra security due to the fear that uninvited people would show up and try to ruin their day. The two did take time away to heal and did return back to YouTube to start posting videos again. They tried to open up about their experience with grief and open up about their mental health, but fans still felt like their hearts were not in it like it once was, and they kept expressing the feelings that they were having towards filming every week on their podcast. They tried to get their friends from home to move to Los Angeles with them, but it didn't end up working out and did kind of lead to some more drama for them. People just felt like the boys needed to focus on themselves because they didn't seem happy, and YouTube clearly was not doing it for them anymore. The Dolan twins over the years have amassed wealth through earnings from YouTube and other revenue generating sources. They had the ability to step away from their jobs essentially and focus on themselves. They decided that the spotlight was not for them anymore, and they made the decision to walk away from the public personalities that they had built. They did this out of a growing desire to carve out independence, privacy, and a life that was on their own terms. So it was kind of a shock when the twins, who had been in the spotlight since they were 14, decided that they didn't really want to be famous anymore. They had chosen to remain relatively low-key about their lives. They're not posting on Instagram, they're not posting on YouTube, they're not posting literally anywhere. And unlike most influencers and YouTubers that leave with a bang, the Dolan twins left quietly. They kind of just stopped posting. Ever since, fans have just kind of been left confused every single week. No word from the two of them, wondering if they'll ever come back. They did kind of say before they completely left that there was just a lot of joy missing from their YouTube channel, and they really appreciate their fans and all the fans have done for them, but they really needed time. Last July, the twins actually went on Jeanette McCurdy's podcast on an episode titled The Perils of Fame with Ethan and Grayson Dolan, and the twins talked about how they hadn't been on YouTube YouTube in the last 6 months, and that they had taken this time to step away from all their social medias as well. Grayson said that once they took this step back from social media, he became himself again for the first time since he was 14. He said he's doing the things that he's interested in, and he's not consumed by expensive things he once thought were the key to happiness.
But yeah, I do feel like I entered like a time warp from, I think, 14 to like about 20 years old. And then I came out and I'm like, whoa, I'm Grayson again. I feel like myself, and I'm going to start exploring the things that truly matter to me. Like, I was doing the thing where I was getting expensive clothes and driving a cool car and things like that I thought, I think the whole time I was just trying to convince myself that that's what I truly wanted for myself. But it was really just so that you could look cool at other people. I could uphold this like famous reputation and like look cool for other people, but it didn't actually matter to me, and I didn't feel like myself sitting in that car.
At the time of the interview, they said that they were currently working on a project that they were keeping very private, very much to themselves. They weren't even telling their mom what the project was, but it was restoring a lot of joy for them, and they had just been exploring a lot of new hobbies and trying to enjoy life. In the end, it seems like the boys wanted time to grow away from the cameras. They explained that they let public opinion influence them so much that for them to grow, they needed to step away. And I'm not sure if they'll ever return, but their fans are definitely eagerly awaiting a return to their YouTube channel. Who knows if it will actually ever happen. I definitely want to know if you guys think that they will be returning and what you guys think about their online journey. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.